Hey everybody, I'm Madalyn Sklar, the host of the Social ROI Chat, and we have an incredible guest with us today. We have the awesome Chocolate Johnny. He's actually live from the ManageFlitter office. Hey John, how are you?
Hey, g'day, Madalyn. How's it going? G'day, everyone. Yes, we are not in our usual Chocolate Johnny factory or flowing of good stuff. I'm in an office, which is really bizarre because I don't really do this much. But the guys here have been absolutely fantastic.
That is so awesome. I think that's great that you are able, I mean, it makes sense. You guys are all in the same city there in Sydney. And I think that's great that you were able to go in there and be part of this Twitter chat live where we present it over at ManageFlitter. So I'm so glad you got to meet the team over there. I was watching the live Periscope, which was so much fun. So, you know, we're just going to have a brief chat. We do have a live audience here, so we may take a few questions from them if there's time. The thing I wanted to start off with is first tell everybody a little bit about yourself. You have a chocolate store. That's why everybody calls you Chocolate Johnny. So tell us a little bit about you, your shop, and social media.
All right, so let's do it when I do live, when I get on Periscope or any live. Okay, well, g'day. My name's Chocolate Johnny. I'm a third-generation chocolatier. I own a company called Perfection Chocolates and Sweets. We started back in 1939. See, look how good I look. And through social media, my company, Perfection Chocolates, has become a global brand. But with that as well, myself, Chocolate Johnny, has become a global brand in itself. So I've got Perfection Chocolates, I've got Chocolate Johnny. And my dream has always to be an international speaker on stage, motivating, inspiring, helping small businesses, entrepreneurs, stuff like that. And it's just gone crazy over the last 3 years. I've spoken at numerous events. This year's 4 events, social media marketing. Well, that's where I met Madalyn and met some of the amazing people out there. And also, I've been able to ship my product around the world. I've met people who want to do fulfillment, so I'll send large quantities and they'll start filling it out to people in the US and other countries. And then on the other hand, I'm getting people ringing me who want me to help them, consult with them, mentor them and coach them. And I'm like, okay, I've got 2 businesses going on. And so social media has been absolutely fantastic for me. I love it. And I appreciate everyone who's helped me.
I think that is awesome. And you're like a trailblazer for sure, because you don't see a lot of businesses like yourself, really, that are like the brick and mortar business that is embracing not only social media, you really embrace live streaming video. You are always live streaming, which is a great way to bring people into the store from all over the world. So tell us about that journey. How did you first get started with doing video and then live streaming video?
So firstly, I'm not shy. I love being the center of attention, but I try and keep it, I've been told to tone it down a bit. As a kid or younger, I was always an MC and DJing and all that type of stuff. But then video was always around for a while. So, I had the video cameras and stuff. But Periscope, I downloaded 2 apps, Periscope and Meerkat. Meerkat wouldn't work, and that was the first day they were both released. And I thought, okay, I'll try the other one. And I did the 1st of April 2015, I really got my teeth into Periscope. I'll never forget it. I did it down at Bronte Beach, but I did it under Perfection Chocolates. No one recognized me, no one knew who I was. So then I switched it to Chocolate Johnny, and from then on, it's just taken off. As soon as I know that any platform is going live, man, get me on it. Even LinkedIn now has native video, but I love it live because I love, you know what, guys, and Madalyn, this is reality TV. Forget what you're watching. This is the real stuff. This is what, if I turn the camera around, Kevin's on his computer, laptop doing his stuff. Joe's on here, I'm here. You get to see it. If I drop the mic or make a mistake, who cares? This is raw and real, and that's what I think people are sick and tired of all the other rubbish. They're just now going, oh my gosh, that's what it's like in real life. When they come to my store, they just love it. So I'm telling you, if you're a small bricks and mortar business, you've got to get on live, and I'm more than happy to help anyone do it. But it's so effective, and don't be afraid. Just push that button.
Push the button. It really is as simple as that. I remember when I first heard about you, Kim Garce used to be on Periscope and talk about you nonstop. Seriously. Like, she kept saying, Chocolate Johnny, Chocolate Johnny. I'm like, who is this Chocolate Johnny? And then I started seeing people, these women on Periscope doing these unboxing of stuff they got from you. And it's like, what is the deal with this guy? So I started watching your Periscopes, and they're intoxicating. Like I love chocolate. So I really like watching your live streams, because I feel like I'm in the shop with you, and you give us this like fly on the wall view, right? Like, we get to feel like we're there with you, making the different items that you're making that day. It's powerful stuff. When you got into this whole live streaming a few years ago, did you see a huge jump in your sales because of this? Like, being able to ship, I mean, because you do ship around the world, right?
Yeah, we ship around the world, and the biggest problem is that my product melts very easily. So that's, I've got lots of orders, and business is starting to pick up even more. My retail store, people are coming in because they've heard about Chocolate Johnny. You know, I didn't go out to do live stream to create Chocolate Johnny as a brand, but you know, with my social media mind, I went, here we go, we've got a brand as well. So I've had a lot of people come into the store. I've had a lot of people buy online. And you know, we've come, the great thing is you find some problems and you just work through the problems. And you know, the best thing that's happened to me is that we're talking to Steels.com, and we're going to ship, you know, a few thousand jars to them over the next few months, and they're just going to put it on their website. And they're a small version of Amazon, and she's become a friend of mine. So I met Yana at a Periscope meetup, at a Periscope Summit event, which is a live streaming event. So yeah, no, it's been really effective, and I love it.
That's great. And yeah, you know, you're speaking around the world. You came to San Diego to speak at Social Media Marketing World, and I had the opportunity to come watch you speak. And you know, you really speak from the heart, and you're a practitioner, and you're just sharing what you're doing because it's worked for you. So are you finding that because you're getting this audience, this community of people that are following what you're doing and becoming practitioners themselves, are they coming back to you and giving you these huge success stories of how following your advice is working for them?
Yeah, that's one thing I love. You know, I'm happy to sit in the front row and watch one of my clients, students, someone I've mentored, someone I've coached, walk on stage and tell me the whole world out there that they've you know, added another 20% to their business, or they're doing something, or they've written that book, or I love helping people. I'm so passionate about it. And if someone copies me, man, I don't care, because if that makes them successful, bravo to them. I clap and applaud them. I just want them to do really, really well. You know, there's enough for everyone, Madalyn. There's so much for everyone, and let's just share it out. And you know, the world's going through a few ups and downs at the moment. Let's stick on that positive and spread the love, and you know, let's have some fun with it. And if I can see that my community is growing and they're doing well, oh man, I can go to bed at night and go, yes. Even that one person. One person. I was helping someone in Melbourne, and they've got a couple of big contracts. They rang me. I get the little notes that says, "Dear Chocolate Johnny, you're awesome. Thank you for your help." That's all I need. I don't care. That's fine.
Yeah. That's great.
Like you said, put it to practice. Don't. Put it to practice. Get it. I don't want to see people sitting there going, "Oh, I can't do it." Just do it, for God's sake. Don't give me that crap. Oh, I can't do it. I don't look good. Or I don't know how to do it. Just push the button. You can worry about the microphones and the stand and the cameras and the content later. Just do it. Practice. Get it going. Get the momentum. And once you get it going, man, this is the most powerful office and the most powerful tool in the world right now. You're just frozen, I think. You have? Have I frozen?
Madalyn's frozen.
Madalyn's frozen. We've got to love Be Live. Thanks, Be Live. Appreciate it. Screenshot. Do I say goodbye?
Hang on.
Are you coming back? Madalyn, hello. Do I keep talking? Should I do the interview?
Why not? Interview yourself.
G'day, Chocolate Johnny. How you going? God, I wish I could read the comments. You are not frozen, John Kapos. I'm not frozen. All right.
Madalyn's in Houston, and that was hit by the hurricane, and I think some of the
You.
Hey, hey, hello, 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 hello. Hold on. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. There he is. Come back, come back.
We are.
There you are.
I'm back.
Can you hear me? I'm back. Okay. I think we're back.
Joe, are we back?
Nope.
No, okay. That's odd. It's showing that we're still live.
Yeah, I know. It says you are in the show. The team audience see and hear you.
There we go. They heard. They were hearing me.
Thanks, Gary.
Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back.
Melissa, hey, thanks, Melissa.
And if anybody has any questions that are watching us live, feel free to post a question because we're watching a little glitch, but we're back. So, John, the question I wanted to ask you was, what is the biggest obstacle you think that small business owners have with just pushing that button? I know it's that easy, and you know it's that easy. What is it that's holding people back that they're telling you is their biggest obstacle?
I think just their confidence and their, you know what, every entrepreneur has that fear factor. You've got to get over that fear. And what I try and say to people is, take that fear inside you and change it into, yeah, I can do this. And if you can do that, change your mindset. It's all about that, flicking that switch. And look, as a business owner, you want the results straight away. You know, a customer comes in, you make a sale. You sign a contract, you get your money. So the thing is with social media and live streaming, people want to see the results straight away. I've been doing it for 2 years solid, nearly every day, sometimes 5 times a day. Yeah, now I'm finally seeing the results. So keep, you know, if you've been in business, you know it's long. Bricks and mortar business is a little bit different from the stuff that you're doing online. But even then, when you're online, you're building a community. It's all about building people who want to like you, love you, trust you. I say, build the relationship first, build the trust, build your business next. So,
right.
You know, I find even I get scared to do stuff, but I try and change my mindset to say, yeah, let's do this, let's go for it. And, you know, like the return on investment's another one. What was the other one? I think a couple of other things that the standard where people just like, nah, it's not going to work for me. The other one is I don't know how to do it. People don't realize. I'll give you a perfect example. Gary Vee gets asked tons and tons of times to be like, hey, Gary, can you mentor me? Gary, can you mentor me? Can I pay you? But you know what he said? I am a mentor. Go on YouTube, go on my podcast, go on my Instagram. I'm all there. I'm like, yeah, that's what you should be doing. It's the same with Anthony Robbins. Anthony Robbins does a couple of business, not business by design, a couple of things that he's conferences, it's all on YouTube. You don't have to spend $10,000, but you know, going to see these guys live, of course. But yeah, it's all there. If you want to answer something, if you want to get an answer from a question that's in your head about life, there's heaps of it all online.
Yeah. Well, I totally agree that you can learn a lot from watching others. Gary Vee, yeah, you go watch his videos and learn so much. Watching you do your live streams, you are so good at it. You're such a natural with it. I think is super smart for people to look at what people are doing to give you ideas of how you can do it and put your own spin on it. I do see we do have a question. Did you have a
Madalyn, can I just say something? I'm glad you said that. Like we were saying, copy people. And it's true. If you can't do it yourself to start off with, copy them. Who cares? But then what happens is you then develop that brand in yourself.
Right.
So people copy me, say, oh, I copy Gary Vee. But then all of a sudden you realize, no, I'm actually not Gary Vee, or I'm not David or Michael or Peter or Susan or Melanie. So you then build that brand around, so you start feeling more comfortable, you start getting a good community, you get positive results. All of a sudden, you're that person, the real person comes out, and off you go.
That's a great way of putting it. That's a great way of putting it, for sure.
Thank you.
Because it's always going to be your spin on it. I could sit here and look at what you're doing and say, okay, I'm going to copy Chocolate Johnny. I'm going to get on Periscope every day, and I'm going to do all the things he's doing. But at the end of the day, it's still my spin on it and the Madalyn Sklar way, you know. So that's a great point. I see we have a question here from Elaine. She's asking if you have advice for making press release content come off more authentic in live and not sound promotional.
Having students who are currently experimenting with this concept. Ooh,
Any thoughts on this?
What a good press release. Yeah, press release can be a little bit serious. So let's just change it up. Try and make it a little bit funny. Add a bit of humor to it. Change the environment where you are. Maybe do the press release outside with a whole bunch of, if there's kids involved, put them in it. Yeah, just add, if you've got something serious, twist it to a little bit more funny and make it more comfortable for everyone to be watching it. That's what I would do with a press release. Yeah.
Yeah, that, you know, well said. And we appreciate, you know, questions here because you get to ask John live. How cool is that? But we are going to go ahead and start wrapping this up. We do keep this short. And John, I guess, you know,
short and sweet.
Oh, I know. It's like, I want. Can I get it? Can I get it? That's so good. That's the good stuff. That is really good stuff. Everybody watching, go to John's website, order this. It is so, so good. Trust me. So to finish this out, what advice for everybody that's watching? They're like, okay, I want to go live stream. I'm sold on it. I'm going to just do it. As my arm really does say, just do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to press that button. How should they start? And which platform? You know, you're big with Periscope, but you know, we don't have Meerkat anymore, but we still have Periscope. We got, you know, Instagram Live now. We got Facebook Live that you and I are doing right now. YouTube has their live. There's so many choices. So what would you tell someone who says, okay, I'm ready to tap that button and go live? Where should I begin and how should I do it?
Okay, I would look at where you've got your biggest following. If you've never done Periscope, don't worry about it. But if you're on Facebook, your community's there, do a Facebook Live. But do it through your phone. So if you're afraid to do it and you don't know how to do it, I tell everyone, get your phone and turn the screen so it's looking away from you. If you are nervous about being on the screen and you don't think you look good or you're not confident enough, turn it so the screen's out facing a building or the street, and then start talking and walk, because then you've got the movement and everyone's like, okay. Once you see the movement, people go, okay, let's still stay with this. And everyone wants to hear something. So just keep talking and engage with the people. If no one's there, there's going to be a replay. So always say, hey guys, where are you at? where are you? How are you going today? What are you doing today? Ask me a question. Even do just a Q&A scope, just a live video. So if you're big on Instagram, if you're really big on Instagram, go on Instagram Live. Try that. If you're on Twitter, if you're big on Twitter, go on Periscope. But just give it a go. Really, as Madalyn says, just do it. Push the button. You'll work out the kinks and the ups and downs, and then eventually you buy your little mic, and then you'll have your extra battery, and then you'll have your filters, and you'll have your the other stuff. So no, definitely, let's go doing it first. See the mistakes that you make, build on that, and then work hard.
Awesome. Well said, John. Thank you so much for spending a little extra time with us to do this. How can people get in touch with you? What's the best way?
Just go to my website, chocolatejohnny.com, or go to my email address, chocolate.johnny@gmail.com. I'm available there, but Chocolate Johnny's everywhere. You just have to Google it. So I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, you name it, I'm on it. So you'll find me. If you ever need anything, just reach out to me. I love helping.
Awesome.
And I'm more than happy to help you. Thanks.
Thank you
Madalyn.
so much. That was a great Twitter chat today and an awesome after chat. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So thank you so much for your time.
Pleasure,
we'll have a recap up on the ManageFlitter website in a few days. And thank you for spending time. We'll talk soon.
Good day,
all right.
See you later, guys.
Bye, John. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.